What do you mean Dopinder's in jail? Well, that's not helping me out. I need a ride to the studio. Yeah, it's time to film some shit. All right, great. Hey, stop there. Bring it back down. Well, hello out there in WTF Radio America land. I know. It's crazy, right? It's time to make the chimmy fucking chongas. Cue the music.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out from stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am life, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with.
You know and feel this is another very sad day in America, another senseless shooting.
Oh, look at me. I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm gonna give the public a bunch of crocodile tears. Because that's what I do as a late-night show host, when I used to give people all kinds of joy. Now I try to bring them sadness and push political agendas that are not my own.
This time at a high school in Parkland, Florida, where a gunman, a former student, opened fire yesterday. Again, 17 lives have been lost, more than a dozen people are hospitalized, and our president, as he should, weighed in on the tragic events this morning from the White House.
We are all joined together as one American family, and your suffering is our burden also. No child, no teacher should ever be in danger in an American school.
Agreed.
Agreed.
No parent should ever have to fear for their sons and daughters when they kiss them goodbye in the morning.
Agreed. So I
Agreed.
agree with both of those statements. And here's what you do to fix that. Tell your buddies in Congress, tell Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell and Marco Rubio, all the family men who care so much about their communities, that what we need are laws, real laws, that do everything possible to keep assault rifles out of the hands of people who are going to shoot.
Just in, Jimmy Kimmel, newsflash. We already do that. We have these capabilities. These laws are already in place, sir. You need to stick to fucking late night show hosting, okay? Try to make people laugh. You know, like you used to.
Kids, go on TV and tell them to do that. That's. I'll tell you something. That is a perfect example.
And right now, this is the point where he makes all kinds of public grandstanding about what it is that we as the American people should be doing and how horrible and wrong it is that, you know, who gives a fuck if they're taking money from the NRA, okay? That's neither confirmed nor denied, really. So until there's, you know, a supplementary amount of proof of that, maybe you should stop all your fucking grandstanding, you know? Because it's not hurting you. The NRA's not hurting you. We're going to get back to this in a minute. Keep rolling this before I throw up in my mask.
Of the common sense you told us you were going to bring to the White House. It's time to bring it. We need it. Tell these congressmen and lobbyists who infest that swamp you said you were going to drain. Force these allegedly Christian men and women who stuff their pockets with money from the NRA year after year after year to do something now, not later. Now, and don't you dare let anyone say it's too soon to be talking about it, because he said it after Vegas, he said it after Sandy Hook.
Here's a fun fact. Donald Trump wasn't the president during Sandy Hook. You fucking ignorant piece of shit. At least know what you're talking about when you're talking about it, to whom you're talking about. Is that... Was that right? Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking...
You say that after every one of these 8 now fatal school shootings we had in this country this year. Children are being murdered. And do something. We still haven't even talked about it. You still haven't done anything about it. Nothing. You've
Cut it there. Cut it there. Or I literally am gonna throw up in my mask. Enough with this grandstanding bullshit. It is a mental health disorder. What the fuck? Seriously, Jimmy Kimmel. A lot of us out here, in the real world, really wish that you would take your high and mighty anus, okay, and take that fucker off of on a long walk off of a short fucking pier. I mean, seriously. You make about as much sense as a shit-flavored ice cream cone. Really? Yeah. Swear. You are the biggest piece of shit that I've ever seen when it comes down to being the most hypocritical. One, you talk a whole bunch of shit about, people with guns and having guns and owning guns, and the Second Amendment. You want to sit there on your show like, some big dick, you know what I mean? And just, wave your fucking finger at everybody. Right? That's what you're doing. You can't deny that that's what you're doing. And then at the same fucking token, you don't want to own a gun, and you have armed security guards around you all the time, right? Yeah. If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black. Seriously. This is why people can't take you seriously. Here's another reason why they can't take you seriously.
Any woman who wanted to could get on our trampoline and give it a bounce. We had a lot of girls show up. We had about 10 times as many guys show up, but this is how it turned out. Well, you guys excited about seeing a few girls jump on trampolines? You want to jump on our trampoline?
All right.
Well, who are we to stand in your way then? Step right this way.
Serve us up a nice steaming plate of panty.
Is not her strong suit.
Well, let me tell you, a volatile mixture. Trampoline and heroin.
I got a question. Are those panties or is that a bathing suit, Bob?
Oh, wait
a
a minute.
bathing suit, Bob.
There's something
Wait a
under
minute.
there.
That's against the rules.
So now that the people know who they're dealing with, if you were still that guy, I might give you a little bit of that credibility that you so crave. Because you would still be you. You'd still be real Jimmy Kimmel. Not fake down, sellout bitch Jimmy Kimmel, like you've become now. You want to talk about Republicans selling their souls, you know what I'm saying, to the NRA. Well, you sold your soul to what's known now as fake news. Just like so many of these other public grandstanders, you wheezing sack of dick tips. Get your fucking shit straight, Jimmy Kimmel. Anyway, hi out there in WTF Radio Land. That's right, America, we are here. Yeah, that's right. I am Fat Deadpool. Yes, I know, just like Skinny Deadpool, but more of me to love. Yeah. Is that a heart? Yeah, that's a heart. It's my heart. It's bigger than most. Anyway, let's get back into this public grandstanding talk. There's a lot of kids that are, on the tube these days. You know what I mean? Jimmy Kimmel. I know, it just went right off subject there. That guy fucking pisses me off. I don't give a shit what Jimmy Kimmel says. How about you, Wimp the Champ?
I don't give a fuck.
How about you, Jack T?
I don't know what you're talking about, Fat Deadpool. Nobody gives a fuck about what Jimmy Kimmel has to say. Nah, I don't give a fuck.
How about you, Larry?
I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel. I'm trying to watch Thor Ragnarok. Hi, everybody. Listen to Fat Deadpool.
Nabito?
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
glad that we've cleared that up. Alright, enough of Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck that guy. But anyway, these kids that are grandstanding on TV, weren't these little sons of bitches just eating Tide Pods? I know that there was a tragedy in Florida. Just took place. You know, a couple days ago. It's terrible. But I'm not going to sit here and stand on the backs of those children. What happened was absolutely tragic and horrible. But I gotta tell you, this political run sickens me. Totally and utterly sickens me with what it is they're wanting to do. They're trying to take guns away from good folks to, punish bad people. What the fuck kind of sense does that make? Really? Why are you going to try to take good people's guns away that, would have helped to prevent something of this nature, right? I brought a couple of friends along with me today. Just so you could see some little FYI on gun control, right? Like this. This is a fucking hammer, right? It's a tool. However, this tool, if you Google search it up, you'll find that this very tool has been used to kill a lot of people throughout history even. What else we got here? Oh, look at that. We've got a sword. So long, slender, shorn, and sharp. Right? A deadly weapon, you could say. Some would say. Some might not be very, very intimidated by such a weapon. But, that's never happened with me. Yeah, but a tool, nonetheless. One of these tools, all of these tools. What else we got here? We got anything else here? Yeah. Could have swore I had a... here it is. This is the pit bull of firearms, the AR-15. This one just so happens to identify as a printer. So we can put that down. Very dangerous, okay? It could kill me at any time. Its visual acuity is based on movement. I'm just kidding. No. Like all things, though, all of the other things that I've showed you, and things that we could also talk about, like screwdrivers and shit like that. I mean, those are tools. But they can also be used as tools of death, right? Yeah, they could be used to kill people. I mean, a car in the wrong hands can be used as a very violent weapon, like what just happened a couple months ago in New York City. A guy ran over 8 bicyclists, killing them. I think it was more than that. I think it was like 16 or something. Fact of the matter is, people died, right? It was bad. This right here, this is a tool. This here is nothing more than a tool. Sure, it's big, it's black, it's intimidating. But I mean, what else is big, black, and intimidating? Samuel Jackson. We're not going to ban him, are we? I'm just kidding, Sammy. That was a joke, not a dick. You can take it. You're a big lad. And I like you anyway. Especially for some of the stuff that Samuel Jackson has even had to say in the past. Like this. Oh, that's Sammy. What a crack up, right? But no, he makes a valid point. If we had more guns in the right hands in schools and stop with this pussy bullshit of gun-free zones, I guarantee America would be a lot safer. Our children would be a lot safer. Now, like I said, AR-15. This one here is a tool. It has to have somebody pull this little trigger here. Wait, before I go putting my fingers on triggers, let's take ourselves through a little bit of gun safety. Okay? Right here. This is where your magazine would slide. Okay? Right here, in and out. And in and out and in. We're just practicing right now. That's all we're doing. I'm touching myself tonight. Anyway, the next thing you can see there is no magazine loaded. We are going to go ahead and check to make sure that the chamber is clear. That's right. We're going to pop this open, take a gander inside. No bullet, nothing came out, nothing ejected. We're good to go. We're clear. That's right. No bullets are jammed in the barrel. None of that stuff, okay? Now, like I said, this gun hasn't gone off one time, right? Like I said, I know it's intimidating, but you don't have to be scared of it. It's not meant for you to be in fear of. You know what I mean? Like I said before, this is a gun. The only time you should be in fear is if this thing is pointed directly at you and the person behind the gun, okay, the one that's on the trigger, seems to be someone unstable. And that's the point that we're trying to make here. Guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers with guns kill people. Right? And that's exactly what this is about. If there were armed guards in our schools protecting our youth, because that would be their only job, if they were there to protect the youth of America, I guarantee there would be a lot less psychos in the world that would try to hurt the children of this country. But right now, in a lot of these zones, a lot of these gun-free zones, you know, people that are mentally disturbed. And that's another thing, you know, about mentally disturbed people, okay? Mentally disturbed people, they do get vetted for, if they've got something in their background, you know, when people are typing things in, like, ooh, look at that. You know, when you're going to get your paperwork done, you know, it does show a red flag when you go to purchase a firearm if somebody is mentally disturbed. Now, the information, again, comes back to people. People that don't enter the information the right way or in the right manner or form. If anything, we should be enforcing the laws that are already in existence more. How about that? Maybe that would make people happy, right? It would make me happy. It would make me feel a lot safer. Being a very good gun owner, I might add. But anyway, neither here nor there when it comes back to my point. Guns are not bad things. They're only bad like anything else would be bad if it gets misused. Like, we're not going to ban cars, right? We're not going to ban hammers. We're not going to ban swords. I mean, how could you? They're so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. That's a sexy bitch right there. Anyway. We can't do that. But you know what we can do? We can take the proper steps. Right? We can take the proper steps as responsible people of the United States of America. Yeah. And protect our youth the right way. Because I don't care what anybody says. There's two elements that we've got in the world. We've got good and we've got evil. Okay? Bad people are going to do bad shit. All right? So we should be ready with the necessary precautions. Armed guards in our schools. People that are properly vetted and mentally checked and want to protect our youth. Right? Come on. This should be something of the highest regard. You know? But enough of this grandstanding, okay? I mean, a lot of these kids out there need help. Really. They're eating fucking Tide Pods. I'm not going to take any fucking advice from a child on TV that last week was eating Tide Pods. Okay? It's so fucking terrible. You parents out there need to fucking smarten up. Yeah. Start spanking your kids or something. Capital punishment or something. I don't know. So ridiculous. But anyway, that's right, people. WTF Radio America. I'm Fat Deadpool. Welcome. Yeah. Is that a fucking unicorn? Okay. Yeah. You guys saw that, right? I hope you did. Now, that's the show. You're supposed to say... Back... Who the fuck is dead?
I'll give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am life, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break.